If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. Ah, cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it. Ah, cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
That was a little silly right on top like that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Go ahead and get her started. Do the things and the other things. And looks like the rain is starting to clear up in game 2, so. Hey, it's your boy, the girl, the one and only, Pie, coming at you live with some more of the Breath of the Waifu. So we're kind of picking up, in a way, exactly where we left off before, and also in a way, completely not where we left off before. So we're gonna essentially be, doing a whole bunch of single-player quests, story quests and stuff. And, as you can probably see by our adventure rank there, we're gonna be doing it way later than, you know, where you're really supposed to be doing it. Adventure rank 34? Heck, most of this stuff should be done at Adventure rank 2025. But yeah, just kind of as like a further proof. Where were we? So we have a lot of things unlocked to do. The only ones we like have completed are these prologue chapters. Technically we had to do this license to glide just because of like it wouldn't let us do co-op unless we finished it. So we had to finish that. And this ladle one we also kind of inadvertently did by mistake. But aside from that, nothing else. Everything else is still locked. Including if we go, it's battle pass question mark? No, it's under Adventurer's Handbook. It's under Plays. Oh yeah, these ones. We have not unlocked any of those yet, and we have the keys for it. We'll worry about that at the end. No reason to really worry about unlocking them right now. Hello, hello. How is it going?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Oh yeah, let's kind of reveal the team we've been using real quick, just to kind of start off with. Character here, main DPS, the very lovely Beidou. Big greatsword. We're hoping to replace that with the battle pass weapon. How to get lots of Mora? Stop upgrading your characters. No. For real though? Okay. Have you... Hold on, we're gonna head back to Mondstadt real quick. So there's kind of like two big ways. Actually, three big ways, depending on if you have done all your wishes yet. So. So these souvenir shops in both Mondstadt and Liyue Harbor. So. After you've bought everything else, because you should buy everything else in the shop first. And you get these, whatever tokens they're called. The little green ones, and they have the little orange ones, the sigils. You can use those and just buy Mora with them. But you get them from, like, chests and also, like, little holes in the walls and in the world space. So you can do that in both Mondstadt and Liyue Harbor. The other thing you can do, you can go to the shop here, and if you go to Stardust Exchange, You could just, turn the points you get from the wishes into more, uh, more right here. The third way, and this is probably the most, like, free-to-play friendly way, is if you go to your Adventurer's Handbook, keep doing this gold ley line, because it gives you, this 36,000, and it costs 20 resin. It's not necessarily the most efficient use of resin, but it's probably the most free-to-play friendly way of getting, like, fast, quick Mora. Oh, of the Stardust? That's what it looked like it was. Wait, why are we running back? Because it's over here. Yeah, 10 for 10,000. And you get, like, what? 100 and some odd per duplicate character or something like that? But that's very dependent on the wishes and how you wish. Anyhow, we're about to actually continue on from where we left off with the prologue in the story. Not that one. Especially because a lot of this is experience, and we need to get it done to get to 35. So, Rite of Dissension, this is the next major main storyline quest, and we're actually just gonna teleport to Liyue Harbor since we already have it unlocked. Like, we have the entire map open, so. Teleport waypoint. Cut spot. Into phase 3, trying to get as much more as possible. But yeah, like, real talk, if you want to save on resources, save on money, work on, because after phase 3, it starts to get very, expensive, because there's, like, multiple tiers to, like, say, the talents and stuff, that you can unlock per ascension. Focus on, like, 1, maybe 2 characters at a time. Getting weapons. Gotcha. The only 5-star that we have is Venti. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
You two wish to bear witness to the rite of dissension?
Oh god, why did...
Me too. We all do.
Why did we change this back to English voice acting? The English... Okay, the English ain't that bad, but not all of it's great.
As a businessman myself, how could I not take interest in Liyue's most important business trends?
Okay, Mr. Important Businessman.
The 17 predictions given last year made more than a few ripples throughout the industry.
Oh, so what, are you like an American or something? This guy must be an American or something.
What's more, there's been a rumor going around that the Tianxue herself, Ningguang, has been
Thank
acting
you for the
secretly
follow.
in the shadows.
Ningguang.
She wants the rocks created by Geovision holders to be exempt from taxation.
Yeah, this guy's talking like a freaking American. There must be an American analog nation in this game somewhere. Because Liyue is definitely China. Mondstadt is definitely England.
Wow, that's some super professional legal stuff, that is.
Or maybe Mondstadt's France, actually, now that we think about it.
To be on the pulse of the predictions and the market is what makes this harbor what it is. Among the 7, Rex Lapis is the old. His keen sense of strategy is well trusted among his people. Understanding the predictions as soon as possible can make all the difference in making your fortune.
Yeah, we didn't actually finish showing off our team, though. So, main DPS, Beidou over here, a 4-star. Traveler, a 5-star technically. We have them set to anime power. We have them pumped up a little bit, but their weapon's kind of trash. Well, the thing is, if you've seen the trailer, so there's a trailer they put out that kind of like outlines the blueprint of like where they're going at the worlds with the different areas. There is very technically another like location they've shown off that looks like it's a lot more England, but it's like Victorian style England. That's why we're like, Mondstadt? Oh, that could also potentially be France. Yet Travelers, so we got a little bit on them, but they're quickly being overshadowed by Noelle here, who we've pumped up a good amount. She has a good weapon, some pretty good artifacts. The Maiden's Beloved set. 4-piece, which is good for her as a healer. Give us a moment. So this is the weapon to use on Noelle. Just straight up, no other weapon is as good for Noelle. Because of Infusion Blade, you know, it gives attack and defense on each strike. It's just like made for Noelle. Artifacts. So we'll start with the flower. Maiden's Distant Love. A lot of HP, some defense, a little bit of attack. Honestly, we would have rathered, instead of the HP, plus 3.3, we would have rathered, more attack. Let's see, this Berserker's Feather is just here for the sake of taking up the slot, and it has defense, so it's pretty good. Thank you, Beast. Yeah, her healing is insane. Defense, crit rate, and attack. This one's not leveled up, so potentially, it could be there could be a little bit more going on here. We don't necessarily think crit rate's probably a good thing to have on, or the best thing for Noelle, given how her scaling works. Maiden's Fleeting Leisure, defense percentage main stat, so, you know, worth it on her. Plus an attack percentage substat, so pretty good. What's that one? Ah, Gladiator Cup. And then Maiden's Fading Beauty, which is that there. So yeah, we got all these drops without like actually farming them, so they came naturally, so it was just a good fit for using her. Venti we just don't have built. We only use him because the double animo bonus. Yeah, we're a little behind on the talents because we need one more in sweeping time, but we're saving the resources for the most part. So Noelle's like our second most built character at the moment. Our first one is obviously our main DPS here, with kind of a bad sword, but the artifacts make up for it. HP with Royal Flora, it's just the highest HP item that we have, so we put it on. Plus that attack 12.8, that's not bad either. And the crit rate 6.6. Gladiator's Destiny, very good. The only thing we could say is we probably would have liked, instead of having the defense plus 23, something else. Berserker's Timepiece. Very good attack percentage. Plus, it's got that little bit of crit rate. We kind of wish it leveled up the crit rate instead of like the attack rate of the defense there. But it's good enough to take us to AR40. Goblet, same kind of deal, good enough to take us to 40. Gladiator's Triumphus, also good enough to take us to 40, because unlike the Feather, it's not a 5-star. But main stat, crit rate. So it's kind of the most viable thing for starting to move out of, you know, basic build. So here's the stats. We'll pull up Noelle's after this. Crit rate 54, crit damage 50. Ideally, we'll try and get 100 crit rate. Yeah, also the energy recharge is pretty nice. Noelle stats. Defense. No crits. A lot of energy recharge though, which is pretty nice. You use buffed parties. Oh. Traveler, Jean. It was Jing, Xingling, and Amber. Oh, you go for dual win too. We do dual anime as well. The only thing is that
If you ever
so
want to trade tactics.
originally we had Barbara where Noelle is, but Noelle quickly started outscaling Barbara. So we
I'm
replaced
always ready.
Barbara with Noelle.
Oh, are you also foreigners here for the Rite of Dissension? To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come
Liyue.
to see this before. I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots.
No, we didn't infest anything
I wish you
in
well on your
Kea.
travels. Liyue always welcomes you.
So we kind of have like 4 teams set up, but only one is actually like viable, and it's this one. This is kind of like the secondary team, but Zhongyang, Barbara, and Zhangling have like no build on them, so they're really behind. This one's just there. Originally, this was gonna be like the Noelle-led team. Noelle ended up becoming part of the core team, though, so this one, it's there. And then this one, for a while we used that. The thing is, we like using Zhongyang with Barbara, because enemies stay frozen. So he is, but he needs a very specific, like, team setup. And then he could just be, like, super tanky. Here, we'd have to go back.
If you ever
He
wanna
needs
trade
specific
tactics, I'm always
partners.
ready.
Also, he's hot AF.
Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Isn't that today? Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine prediction, guiding us on how to run Liyue for the coming year. Last year, it was the Yuheng of the Liyue Qixing that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction. Ooh, Paimon knows this one!
Yeah, that's a very strong point for him.
Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on business and trade. The Liyue Qixing, the 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue, hold true control over Liyue. That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis.
Lapis Lazuli.
The Chising is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen, whilst our god is forever with us. Stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see. Given that you just left your godless city, it's time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Wow. Wow, this person. Jeez.
Great! Then we can start our experience off with the Rite of Descension. Good choice. Then get going. To the high ground.
Okay, upwards and onwards. Wait. How does get? The two characters we still want. One is Sucrose, because apparently you could do some really nasty stuff with her. The other one is Mona, because it's Mona. Jacked. So, what were we gonna say? Mona, because it's Mona.
Paimon heard that the best time to make a wish is today, during the Rite of Descension. Wanna give it a try?
We also want Jean, because apparently you can knock people off of ledges and stuff with her ability in multiplayer.
Your first time in Liyue? Actually, it's my first time to see the Rite of Descension, too. Ah, look, that's Miss Ningguang of the Liu Xixing. Only those who have control in Liyue can preside over the Rite of Descension. Oh yeah, not sure if you knew, but most of the Adepti appear in the form of various beasts. I heard that when attending these kinds of formal occasions, Rex Lapis himself appears as a celestial cross between two of Liyue's ancient mythical creatures. Ah, sorry, I shouldn't interrupt your wish. Please, take this.
We wish we could get some leads from the Geo Archon. Oh yeah, we waited. We haven't done any quests since then. We're doing all the quests now at rank 34.
Oh, you also want a little Adepti luck too? Seems you know a lot. Making a wish during this time is sure to get you the blessings of both the Adepti and Rex Lapis himself. I've already made my wish, so you can take this.
Great! Thanks!
We wish we could find our brother soon, and then do, why Lumine meets Thick Aether. Because we didn't want to do any quests off stream.
Guess we can just wait here for things to get started. Who knows how long that Miss Ningguang lady is gonna take? Whoa, look at all the people! We gotta get up front. We can't see squat back here.
Have a good one.
The hour is upon us.
How fancy. Up. Gotta be careful with it though, you kill a dragon. Gotta be careful with those stones.
Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
What? What's going on? Did she just say Rex Lapis is... The Geo-Archon is... dead? Oh no! The Millelith! Looks like they're nabbing suspects who got too close. Paimon's freaking out! The killer is amongst us!
Is this time for a murder mystery quest?
Wait. We got close. Are we suspects? Wait, where are you going?
Was a god revealed stuff in World 2. We'll go with this first one.
Oh no, there's a whole bunch of soldiers out there too. Your identity. You may not be the killer, but we can't let them get you. But can we even get out of here safely?
Time for a sneaking mission. Uh-oh. Stop in the water and swim. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, we can do a thing, can't we? Are we still able to climb? Okay, cool. We'll get out easy this way. We'll get out. We'll get out easy this way. Yeah. No problem. They'll never ooh, a treasure chest? Sprint, hurry. Wait, isn't... But this is the spot? Okay, cool. There it goes.
They're here.
Uh-oh.
There's nowhere to run. Hey, girlie, hold still.
Oh, it's this dude. Who's coming out next patch.
Stop! Stop! Come with me.
Paimon's exhausted.
Just what muscles does magical floating use exactly?
So insensitive! You have no idea just how tiring floating around... Wait. Just who are you exactly?
Paimon's so fun to beat up on.
Call me child.
Okay, kiddo.
Child? What, so we're supposed to dote on you?
No, not at all. It's an alias of sorts. In Mondstadt, I don't suppose you came across a Signora by any chance.
Signora. Childe. You're Fatui, one of the Harbingers!
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm not looking for a fight. Signora gave you quite the bad impression, huh? Pfft, that woman. Can't say I'm a fan either. Right. Let's forget all about her, shall we? I'm here to help you. Yes, help. I'm not a bad guy. Oh, okay, perhaps I'm kind of a bad guy, but I'm not here to give you any trouble. Would it be too much to ask for you to keep the sword sheathed?
What sword? There is no sword. The sword is gone. The hands are empty. The hands are empty.
I thank you for your knightly nobility. I heard of your deeds in Mondstadt, so I couldn't help but notice you during the proceedings back there. And because I had my eye on you the whole time, I know it wasn't you. Someone else was clearly behind it. But, regrettably, given I'm a Fatui envoy from Snezhnaya, there's no way I'd be trusted after something of this magnitude. The ruling Qixing of Liyue has always been overly suspicious of us.
Well, can you honestly blame them?
Guess I shouldn't try to deny that. Okay, sure. Maintaining a distance between strangers is probably a good idea. Either way, I'm already used to it at this stage. But right now, if you want to clear yourselves of any suspicion, you need to get yourselves to Northland Bank. Staying here isn't an option. As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Yeah, but did anyone ever tell you the other saying that, the walls can be climbed? An achievement, too! Hey, we made it.
Northland Bank.
Correct. This bank was opened here in Liyue by Snezhnaya. Though everyone knows Liyue is the most enterprising in Teyvat, Snezhnaya is not short of change either.
Yeah, well, poorer nations don't seem the type to have diplomats that come around acting the way yours do towards the Knights of Favonius.
Here, let me give you this.
This is
What is it? We saw nothing. We see nothing. The hand is empty still.
I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes all money can buy is things, and not a name for oneself. All I know is that it's a sigil. A sigil to keep the mighty and illuminated Adepti from bringing harm to you.
What? Okay.
Adepti?
Ah!
If you head north from the harbor, then west from Guili Plains, you will eventually reach a stone forest known as Jueyun Karst.
Yep, been there, did the quest, unlocked the things, got the treasure.
The people of Liyue believe it to be the abode of the Adepti. Legend or not, they believe it. As such, offerings to the Adepti are made at its borders. Nobody dares venture in.
Uh-huh.
But I have no need for believing, not when I know for a fact that the Adepti truly exist.
Hate to admit it, but your Fatui intel seems alright. But why would we go looking for Adepti anyway?
Oh, my little friend. There are plenty of reasons mortals seek the blessings of Adepti. Money, health, love. But you will go for justice.
Justice?
The Qixing will already have dispatched the Millelith. They'll be seeking out the assassin from amongst the onlookers. But how could a mere mortal kill a god that can sweep aside entire armies? Rex this level of crude response is beyond what is called for. How suspicious. Or to hide something else. Hard to say. Even now, the Northland Bank wouldn't be able to hold the Millilith off for long, but the Adepti can clear you of any wrongdoing. Liyue was founded by the Geo Archon and the Adepti. Of course, it was built by force. Look for them, and be faster than the Qixing's messengers, so you may give your version of events first. If there is anyone that can help you in Liyue now, it can only be the mighty and illuminated Adepti.
Sigil permission. Now let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Take care of redeeming this achievement real quick. See, perfect. We could just travel there quickly. We could teleport. Everything is fine. Oh, we should have left our folks there to heal. Uh-oh.
And who might we be? Those that dare enter Jueyun Karst.
Oh no, it's a furry.
A sigil of permission. Many a season has passed since one was last in the presence of such an item.
Take a little sip while this goes.
He before you is the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver. Speak, traveler. What business have you here?
Actually,
Get up, Paimon!
They dared to flee here to Jueyun Karst.
Uh-oh. No, we're innocent, we swear!
Sir, we've already stepped too far into Jueyun Karst ourselves. There's no choice. Apprehending the assassin is top priority. We must press on.
No, you can leave us alone. You can stop.
Disturbing our borders. See them gone. One will not have interruption.
Ooh, we get to fight some guards.
To arms!
Yo, we leveled these dudes up to 45.
Bested. Who goes there?
Too bad we're, it's just a wee bit higher leveled than 45. Okay, let's get some health back. You couldn't even hit us correctly. Gosh.
Take this.
go. Just 3 more.
Get beaten.
Okay, no more. We've digressed. State your purpose, traveler.
Well,
Preposterous. Preposterous! The Liyue Qixing. Utterly disappointing. How could someone possibly assassinate Rex Lapis during the Rite of Dissension?
Yeah, how dare? How dare?
And then place suspicion upon the attendees?
Wait, so is Ningguang the villain then?
Traveler, of the unjust accusations placed upon you, one has become aware. The mind knows its answer, though one must consult with one's fellows, lest the mind be misguided. Go, take your sigil of permission. Carry with you a message. Mountain Shaper and Cloud Retainer can be found here. Only fate will decide if you shall find them. Only fate.
Oh, that's real helpful. Gee, thanks.
There exists a conqueror of demons, a guardian Yaksha. Go to Wangshu Inn. There you shall seek him.
Oh, dude, we know where that is. If he was alive before the raid started? It's hard to say, because he just kind of fell out of the sky and landed. Yay! Yeah, so Jazza, like, what was it? Oh, there are 4 different quests. No, we made the joke when we watched that cutscene, because the dragon kind of, like, just fell out of the sky after all the rocks shot up. We just made the joke, oh, yeah, this is why you are careful where you throw your stones. You might kill a dragon or something. The thing is, we didn't, like, think the dragon was actually dead. Okay, let's see. Okay, we've been there. We'll do it. First one. Easy to go to. Why not? We can do them in any order, so we'll do them in any order. Also, hey, how are you, Jazza? Are you doing okay? Let's see, anything worth mining while we're up here? This is one of our mining spots. Yes. Okay, the core lapis has, respawn. Let's grab some of this real quick before we go do the thing. Oh. So, here, we're gonna take a small detour, cause, we have to flex real quick. Oh, what? Level 10, baby. And we still have 1. Yes, 1 left over. Geomonculus thing. We also maxed out the, anime one as well. So we're at max stamina for what is capable in the current, edition of the game. Where is it? Character. Yeah, max stamina 240. And we still have 1 of each. We are not sure why they did this. after maxing out each statue, you still have one left over of each. It's kind of weird. Okay, did we mine all the lapis, though? Looks like we did, although... Who the hell is Li Ding? Who's this ding-dong?
Have mercy, O mighty Adeptus. I beg you, show mercy upon me and my brother. Spare our lives. Who are you? What's going on?
We asked you first.
Yeah. No cutting. No takesy backseat. Now answer our question.
Oh. You enjoy safe passage in Jueyun Karst. It can only mean one thing. You must be Adepti messengers, sent here to rescue me and my brother.
Well, that was a leap in logic.
What is he talking about?
Oh, have mercy, mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti. I beg you to save us. My brother and I, we only came here because our family is poor, and we heard tell of treasures hidden in the amber of Mount Hulao. It was stupid of us, but all we wanted to do was find enough treasure to sell and support our family. We followed the path up the mountain, but suddenly, the amber swallowed up my brother Li Dang.
Ding and dang. That's funny. That's a funny ding and dang.
I ran away and made it this far before it dawned on me. We were trespassers in the abode of the Adepti, and this was our punishment. I had no idea how to rescue my brother, so I just started praying for the Adepti to have mercy, right here on the spot. And now, at long last, 2 messengers come to my aid.
Okay, buddy, calm
We're
down.
not Adepti messengers. We just want to find the Adepti like everyone else.
Yeah, you tell him, Paimon.
No, you must be messengers. You have to be. I have no idea which amber trapped him. Please, you have to rescue. Beg you, show me some Adepti mercy.
Hold on, what does it say? Of your transgressions, your predicament, and your repentance, one has become aware. Oh, so we could either say, oh fine, we'll look, or we could just play into it. Let's do it.
Thanks be to the Adeptus of Mount Hulao and to their messengers. Never will we be so foolish again.
Until the next time, so you say.
Whoa, check you out! When you speak like that, you actually make a pretty convincing Adepti messenger.
What was it? Apparently on one of the websites for this game.
I was gonna ask him about where to find the Adeptus, but he seems pretty one-track mind about rescuing his brother right now. So, he said that Li Dang got trapped in amber somewhere on Mount Hulao, and that they were following the path the whole way up. So let's follow the path down from here, and make sure to be on the lookout for amber on the way.
Heck yeah, a treasure chest. What were we gonna say though? Oh derp, this area doesn't run very well. Our encoder. Anyhow, what were we gonna say? Apparently, the full name is King Paimon, and they're male. We think it's just like a mistranslation. We're not 100% sure, but you translate it to English and that's what comes out. Come on, do it. Uh-oh. Okay, good enough. But yeah, Jazza, so you know how we're just doing this quest line now? Look at our adventure rank. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, we're just saying, adventure rank, 34, and we're only doing this quest now. No, you see, that's the big brain strat. We waited, and now when, like, experience is hard to come by in just the world by itself, we have all these quests to level up with. That's what you call the big brain strat. So by the time we're done with even, like, one of these, we should be, like, 35 and be able to ascend again. Oh, here's another one. More food. Ball. That's funny. Oh, there's gotta be a flower around here. Okay, what do we have to kill right now? Was it you? No. Yes. Oh, there they are. These stupid... Got him. The nice thing is, we have, basically all the mats gathered, so as soon as we hit 35 and ascend, we will, be able to make Beidou, Ascension rank 4. Because even though we only have 3 of the purple stones here, we have enough to craft 2 more.
What happened? You rescued me. Thank you. Oh, and have you seen my brother? His name is Li Ding. We were climbing the mountain together. I just hope he didn't get trapped in Amber 2. He made it to the top. That means he should be okay.
Yep, ding and dang. Ding and dang and ding and dang and... We don't know where that came from.
Thank you. Here's hoping I don't run into any more Amber on the way.
Yeah, we'd hate to have to bust you out again. Oh wait, that's a hole. We're glad we recognized, oh wait, that's a hole before we ran into it. We could have just teleported. It's true. Oh, that means it might be a quest for someone in the town then.
Thank you for rescuing my brother, oh mighty messengers of the Illuminated Adepti.
Have you ever seen the Adeptus here?
What? No. I mean, like everyone else, we've heard that there's an Adeptus living in Mount Hulao. But regular folks like us would never have the chance to meet them. No way. Unlike you guys, you're Adepti messengers, so it's a whole different story. Anyway, we have trespassed in the realm of the Adeptus for long enough. We should get going. Thank you, mighty Adepti messengers.
Yes.
The rest of that kind of cut off
Well,
there. He
it'd
was just
be
like, yes.
super helpful if we actually were Adepti messengers. Because it seems like this Adeptus has got a real temper problem. But it's not like we've done anything wrong, so...
Who dares trespass on my mountain?
Oh. No, it's a bird.
Foolish mortal, come forth and receive your punishment.
Big Ingy? Ah, big dinner. This is just dinner we're about to walk up to. Look at it. Ain't it yummy? Looks so yummy.
You destroy the amber of my mountain, and you free a thief whose freedom is not yours to give. The thieves' ignorance was an affront to the Adepti, but your actions are an abomination of the highest order.
Okay, so question before you continue there, good bird. Are you better broiled or roasted or grilled?
Wait! We can explain!
Mooncarver trusted a mere mortal as his messenger? Is this a sigil of permission? One is surprised to find such things still exist in the mortal realm.
Yeah, what now, bird?
In the beginning, Rex Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own hand. Few were made then, and thousands of years on, fewer still remain. Speak. One shall listen to the matter which brings you here. Then one shall verify the truth thereof. You would be wise to speak the truth, for Liyue is not so far from here that one would be easily deceived.
Okie dokie. Uh-oh, a puzzle. Oh no.
Rex Lapis assassinated? At the rite of dissension? What mortal in Liyue, nay in all the world, would conspire to commit such foul treason? Or perhaps the more pertinent question is, what power in this world could aspire to achieve it? Rex Lapis charged the Adepti with the protection of Liyue, and we have always honored this duty. As the people have prospered, so have we gradually withdrawn into the mountains. Indeed, this was a gesture of goodwill towards humanity. But now, alas, Rex Lapis, gone. Traveler, of the matter you have relayed, one has become aware. One now knows why Mooncarver has sent for us. Once one has dealt with certain matters here that require my attention, one shall convene with the other Adepti.
Can someone explain the Amber situation to us?
Paimon can! Adepti always have magical powers in storybooks. Seems it's true in real life, too.
That still doesn't explain the Amber, though. Gosh.
You know, like how grass is actually Adepti hair, and rivers are actually Adepti saliva. There must be something similar going on with the Amber.
Amber must be crystallized Adepti. Ew, gross! It's poop!
Your nonsense knows no bounds. This amber is produced by a flower that one has planted here, called the karst crawler.
Ooh.
The majority of the plant is hidden underground. When stepped on, it produces amber to trap the invader.
So how does that factor in all the random chests you find? Chests don't exactly get up and walk.
After taking up residence here, one planted many karst crawlers to ensure that the tranquility of the mountain would remain undisturbed. Over the years, they have helped to prevent many disturbances. But in the process, they have also trapped many curious things.
Oh, so the amber is alive?
Correct. Thus, one may not leave this place in its current state, for fear of the risk to innocent lives in one's absence. One will depart as soon as one has attended to this matter. One trusts that the manner of your departure will be swifter in nature.
Yeah, okay, fine. We get it. We're gone. We know when we're not wanted. Gosh. Okay, so cloud routine. Okay, other mountain. Already have the teleport. Cool, we're good. Let's go. Let's do it. We'll make it quick. We'll get it done. Wait, where? Oh, on the other side. Oh no! We'll take that treasure. Or, yay, white iron chunk. We need those. Oh, there's another one. Hey, this is a good spot for white iron. Treasure. We're treasure. Uh-oh. Wait, we could just do this, like, once, not even fully charged. Another one. What? Oh, hey, did we get it before it locked up? Oh, nice. Good enough, anyhow.
Hey, who put this table here? They've even set it ready for dinner. There's a wine jug and everything.
Heck yeah. Wine.
Ooh, they even have the guests' names carved into the seats. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Guizhong. Here sits Rex. Maybe Rex is short for Rex Lapis.
Uh-oh.
Paimon has no idea about Guizhong. As for Retainer... That's it! When Mooncarver was going through the names of his Adepti buddies, he said there was one called Cloud Retainer.
Uh-oh. Subtitles are kinda messed up here right now.
So this must be where Cloud Retainer and the other Adepti have their dinner parties. How about we cook up some extra special dishes for the Adepti? We're sure to get Cloud Retainer's attention that way. But what do Adepti even eat anyway? Paimon has no idea. People must make offerings here all the time. Guess all we can do is look around the area for any leftovers. Maybe that'll give us some ideas. Do you think maybe it's at all possible that the Adepti might like to try some sticky honey roast?
Okay, that was that. Okay, that's... Whatever. Okay, we need to figure out what to cook. Okay, so there's a thing there. Some mushrooms.
It's very clean here. Whoever cooked here last obviously likes to keep things neat and tidy.
Neat and tidy.
Paimon bets they were making an offering to the Adepti. Looks like we got us some matsutake and some raw meat. And what do you know? The recipe is right here. This chef was a super organized person.
Just kind of like reminds us that we need to do some... Ooh, that's not a bad one. Wait, where'd it go? No. There it is. Okay, so that's one.
Someone has definitely cooked here before. Do you think they were making an offering? Looks like they didn't use all the ingredients. Let's see here. We got some snapdragon, some lotus heads, some tofu. Whatever they were cooking, it sounds complicated. Hey, look over there. They left some notes too. Yup, it's a doozy. Paimon's not surprised they had to write it all down. It's a lot to remember. We should read it carefully.
Oh, it's not lit. Bye, Noel. We're making room for Amber.
Leave it to me.
The heck kind of a name is Jewelry Soup? Jeez. Dude, we've got so much ingredients, we can make a ton of these recipes. Wow.
Whoa, the ground is covered in flour. messy chef. Seems there's meat in this pot, but Paimon can't tell which kind.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Do you think whoever cooked this made it as an offering to the Adepti? Paimon can't quite imagine an offering made of flour and meat. Huh? Our messy chef dropped a piece of paper on the floor. Ew, and there's a huge footprint on it too.
Ah, nasty.
But footprint aside, maybe it has something to do with this mystery dish.
Oh.
I'm so cured.
Now, let us do the cook now. Thank you. Might be this one, because it's just meat and flour. Oh, it's auto-cook. Ha! Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's offer up some food. Let's do the thing. Let's eat the munch. Let's get this meal going. Hey, we were right. Huh. Oh, it's a freaking dungeon. Okay, whatever. We'll do it. We'll take Amber.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus in Lucy.
Okay, that worked well enough. Uh-oh. Should have taken out Venti. Now that we think about it.
Brace yourself.
Venti's English voice is so grating compared to the others. He's got a pretty nice voice though, although we're getting kind of pushed around a little. It thought it could jump.
Look, that platform is moving. So that's what this button is for.
moving here. It doesn't look like there was anything on that side, so... Let's see what about over here real quick. Make sure we're not missing any treasure or the like.
There's no way for you to get up there. Where's a wind current when you need one?
Treasure!
Here we
So
go.
here's a wind current. Oh, it wasn't high enough. Never mind. Oh. Wait a second. No. What'd you get? What'd you eat? What'd you raid? Downsides of playing with controller. Cashew spread on 2 slices of toast, 2-minute noodle. Huh. Well, that still sounds pretty yummy. Okay, what about the next one? Like, seriously, after the music rooms in Warframe, this is like nothing. The only thing is aiming with the dang controller. Okay, so it's a good thing that we brought Amber instead of Xiangling, because that would not have gotten done quick enough. that was easy. Well, that was easy. It's not coming. It's not coming. No way, no how.
One is most impressed. The path that leads through this abode defies those of ordinary abilities.
More burb.
The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Now speak of the matter which brings you here.
Speak of the matter, but the first thing we have to ask is, did you build this whole place? Priorities, right?
You surmise correctly. This place did one self-build, as did one design the mechanisms within.
We don't believe it. You don't have hands. You can't do that without thumbs. You need opposable thumbs.
In fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex Lapis themselves found one's technological accomplishments to be worthy of commendation.
This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole place to yourself? What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to go be a hermit, and then they research and invent all these amazing things.
You've got a crush, Paimon. We get it. You can both fly. So you're similar enough. Gosh. Go get a room.
One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction, and wished to find some peace and quiet. Find it one did. Shortly after which, you arrived bearing your sigil of permission. But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough. Rex Lapis, assassinated? How can this be? Such a heinous crime! Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. One shall have to verify the truth of the matter independently. Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the other Adepti.
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liyue Harbor? Are you seriously gonna wipe out the whole city?
Only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility of further incidents.
Aren't you supposed to protect the people there, though?
It is as you say. But if Rex Lapis has indeed been murdered, then Liyue is in great peril. To delay in quashing the threat is to invite further disaster. It is precisely because one does not wish to see further suffering Exceptional measures are deemed necessary at this exceptional time.
Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash Liyue flat, and it seems like she's bluffing.
You accepted our offering, that makes this a contract.
Exactly what Paimon was gonna say. We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit of it to you. We were hoping you might help Liyue out, not wipe Liyue out.
That was cute. That was a cute rhyming of words.
Or at least let's, discuss it first. Can't hurt for you to get a second opinion.
Contract? A cruel irony that you should appeal to the notion after the merciless murder of the god of contracts himself. The people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. They are quite adept at taking that which is composed of black and white and turning it gray. Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abandon one's own contractual obligations. Least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex Lapis infused these sigils with adeptal power when he first cast them. That power once aided humans in battle. Most of the sigil's power has long since worn off. It is but a keepsake now. This keepsake cannot be taken as proof of your trustworthiness. One must investigate the claims that you make independently. This, no doubt, is Mooncarver's very reason for summoning us. Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave at once.
Quest complete. Adventure EXP 400. So yeah, as long as this continues, we should hit 35 without much of an issue. Be done with that. So, let's see here then. Where's the next one? Oh, that one's Wangshu Inn. And a precious chest. We think we know where you're talking about, and we think we might have cleared that out for the day already. We'll go back and check it later. We're mainly working on
Wangshu Inn. Compared to Joyunjian, this place seems basic. Are we really gonna find an Adeptus here? Let's take a look. Paimon reckons he'll be on the balcony. Doubt we're gonna find him in the kitchen.
Oh, you're about to say we're mainly focusing on the quests right now anyhow.
Oh, he's not here?
That view, though.
To the blind, everything may not be as it
Yo!
appears.
It's Zhao! It's,
A sigil of permission?
SAO.
You came prepared.
Oh, why can't we remember? Oh no, main character, the dude. At least in Japanese. Main character SAO, voice actor, also does Zhao. Yeah, Kirito's Japanese voice actor also does Zhao.
Though this only prevents me from hurting you myself, doesn't stop you from getting hurt in other ways.
Paimon doesn't get it.
Wait, what happened? We missed it. Thinking about the voice actors. Oh no!
Too much contact with our world is breaking the rules. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of Adepti, nor can your blood carry this level of adeptal energy. It's for your own good. Leave. Now.
Wait a sec! We came here to... Paimon's peeved. All he does is think about himself. Paimon wants to give him an ugly nickname. But if you tick off an Adeptus, the only thing you'll probably ever find in treasure chests is cabbages. Blech.
What's wrong with cabbages, Paimon?
Guess we should go ask the boss lady of the inn about just how she manages to talk to Adepti.
Cabbage is good. Ain't nothing wrong with cabbages. Well, you gotta cook it right. Gosh. Hello, a distinctive but elusive dress sense, defined yet atypical facial features, and followed around everywhere by a floating elf companion. Nope, can't place you. Tell us about that Adeptus.
Oh, you've already met Xiao. Not bad. Not often he's in a good enough mood to agree to see people.
Yeah, guess it's more normal for, like, a Paimon thing. What, being an elf and all? All?
That's his good mood?
Oh yes, the Adepti are very hard to come by. Many people go their whole lives praying to them, never once actually getting to see one. When the Geo Archon built Liyue, he borrowed power from the Adepti. But most of them only know how to protect Liyue by fighting. So for many millennia, it has instead been humans who have led Liyue.
What the hell happened to the audio there? It was like a dog bark, and then it cut out.
You really know a lot, huh, boss lady?
It's not boss lady, it's just boss. Anyway, seeing as you have the favor of the Adepti, things should be a lot easier. Well,
cat.
If you want to know my opinion, if you keep Xiao in a good mood, things should be okay.
That cat, though.
Good mood? Can't really imagine what a good mood looks like for that vigilant Yaksha.
Will be interesting, won't it? Come to think of it, I've never seen him smile either. How about this? You go see the chef for a bowl of almond tofu and a plate of whatever it is you're best at making. Almond tofu is one of the few human foods Xiao likes. The other dish is up to you.
Up to us, eh? What do you think you're the best at cooking?
Manjusaka hot pyro slime.
Wow! Never heard of that one. Paimon wants to try it. But if we're gonna be cooking for an Adeptus, perhaps the satisfying salad would be the safer choice.
Just a satisfying salad. That would be great if it was a real recipe. Seems like something Xingling would cook. Oh, we went way too high up.
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid? Scram! Scram!
How rude. How rude.
Whoa. This chef guy's service is about as good as that Wagner guy's back in Mondstadt.
I see. If it's for the boss, then guess I don't have a choice now, do I? But my
Nope,
heart's not
gotta
really in
do
it
it.
right now. Not enough to make a dessert as painstaking as almond tofu.
Give us the recipe and we'll make it. We're good at cooking. We just gotta hit the button at the right time.
And why
It's easy.
that?
A fencer's hand must be steady. So too must the hand of a chef. But my hands, they're not steady. Because, a traveler once told me that this inn is haunted.
Yeah, well, your face is haunted. What do you think about that, huh?
And then just now, in the kitchen, I saw something. Something not right.
Stop looking in a mirror, then.
This chef
Okay,
looks
we're just
so
being too mean
intimidating.
now.
But speak of ghosts and he becomes weak.
I keep thinking, even Wangshu Inn isn't safe. I can't keep a steady hand for something like almond tofu.
All right, in the name of high-quality almond tofu, we need to go check this kitchen out.
Can't we just cook it ourselves? How hard could the recipe be? Come on. Ooh, look at this dog just walking around. Look at this dog just trotting in a circle. Not true. You just gotta be good at it.
Doesn't seem to be anything.
Okay. They couldn't have just put Scream. They put censorship.
What? You saw it too? There really is a ghost. What? How could I?
Okay, calm down, buddy.
Okay, so he's useless now. What do we do? Forget it. Let's just go see the boss lady again.
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's go find Lady Boss. Do the thing.
Scared of something so insignificant. Hard to believe he was once a notorious bandit.
You don't seem that afraid of ghosts, boss lady.
Gods and ghosts. I've seen it all before.
Huh, weird.
Come to think of it, others don't seem to know there's an Adeptus here at the inn except for the boss lady.
Shh! Say any more and you'll be divulging my little secret.
Oh, they got an affair going on. That's what that means.
Right. Best you two be off. Go see to it that that little ghost doesn't go scaring anybody else. Not that I'm ordering you around. It's like the Adeptus said. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of the Adepti. So as not to be harmed when dealing with the Adepti, you can start by practicing with that ghost.
But how should we persuade the ghost?
There is a calligraphy painting in the inn known as the Witness Sigil. It's been in circulation for over 1,000 years. Go take a look at it. Once you have, look for a place outside where you can see the exact same Witness Sigil formation.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. We'll do the thing. What? Wait, what does that mean? View the whole thing. Oh. Oh, do we have... Okay. Wait, what? Wait a second. Wait a second.
This isn't good.
Oh gosh, darn it. There's some help. They come back to life. Is it somewhere down? Ooh, ooh. What are these? What is that? What is this? There's like a hole. Wait, there's gotta be something with these two. Okay, open up the quest log.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Yeah, we just gotta figure out the perspective that is the thing that they want. Wait, do we still have to be upstairs?
Need to get something.
Okay, so it seems to have lit up there. Okay, there it goes.
So scary! Quick, you grab her! She's trying to get away! We have to follow her! If it's as the boss lady said, she won't disappear like last time!
You have to tilt the camera down a little bit. That's what it was.
She doesn't know when to give up! This old decrepit ruin guard...
Oh no, we don't have the well!
Possessed?
That's not good. Okay, so we'll use some food. Yeah, mushroom pizza. That'll be enough. Okay, this fella can, like, stop floating. And come back down now. Very, very powerful counterattack. And win.
Silly churl, Billy churl. Finally caught you. Paimon's pooped.
Paimon poop. Paimon poop.
Silly churl. Haunting things isn't nice. Little girl, are you listening? Chilly churl, frilly churl. Now listen here, young lady. Oh, okay. Dusky Ming won't tease the travelers at the inn anymore. Next time, you can come play with Dusky Ming. If you don't come and play, Dusky Ming will come find you.
Yo, why did they try to make that as creepy as possible? Hey, we did it though. Wait, we can teleport. Okay, let's see here.
What? You really got the ghost to promise to stop haunting the inn? Wow, you really are something.
You're welcome.
I am in your debt.
Okay, give us money then.
Please, wait a moment. I'll make you the smoothest, silkiest bowl of almond tofu.
Also, 1 million whatever mora, please. Both those things.
Haha, my hands are steadier than ever now that she's gone.
Hey, we got tofu.
You two, again.
Wait, don't go disappearing again.
What's this?
It's your favorite almond tofu, as well as this distant traveler's best dish, a satisfying salad.
That is nowhere near the best dish we can make, Paimon.
Quick, tell him everything before he finishes eating.
Rex Lapis. How could this be? I can't imagine it. Though times have changed, I've never imagined a Liyue without him.
Jazza.
The ruling Qixing. Just what role have they played in this? I will seek Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer. It is time they too made their decisions. Adepti do not turn on their responsibilities. I have my reasons to not want to be tainted by the mortal realm, but responsibilities are responsibilities. Our god is the god of contracts, after all.
Oh boy.
Wait! Paimon still has one last question. That little Ming, she's...
When conquering demons, on occasion, you can come across spirits who have never hurt anyone, yet are also not yet able to be moved on. So I asked the innkeeper and the boss if they could keep her here for a time.
So really, Wang Shuin was looking after her. Really keeping a wide range of business going, huh?
That's what you call a side gig. Okay, wait. Where are we headed now? Oh, we're headed back to the harbor. That's a lot of walking, so we'll just teleport, thank you. And we will take sip. Sip and hydrate. Gotta go back and find the kid. Wait, where? Oh, it's back up here. Isn't it? There we go. Alright, hey, kid.
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst?
Pretty good, kid.
I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Is that this guy is sus AF? We were speaking with someone else who... Oh no, that's a different person. Never mind.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
We agree, something is definitely not right.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell?
No comment.
Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
He said duty. Yeah, he said duty.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, Best you stay alive until we next meet, yes?
Yeah, real talk though. We're really looking forward to when Child drops in the next patch as a wishable character. His playstyle looks pretty dope.
What should I put in my letter?
Okay, so he's a bow user, but his element power has him pulling out daggers or a spear, we think it is. Using his water magic. Kind of like a stance switch type thing. Oh, wait until the... Okay, fine. Wait until the actual day of the day. Okay, no, gotta wait even more. Okay, time to head back. He's navigating sets of stairs. Oh, wait, books.
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function. Are you buying or not?
What? Look out, kids coming through. Wait, is this not where we were supposed to come? That'd be interesting. They should let you borrow money and go into debt, and if you don't pay the debt back in time, they take you aside and you have to go through a torture minigame. Now that would be interesting gameplay. It's also technically a Kojima idea because it was in the Boktai games on Game Boy Advance.
Welcome, friend of Child.
and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
We don't consider kids to be friends, much less this kid named Kid.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
Katarina.
What agreement?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner.
What?
The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyun Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
You're like this every time we talk about food. Oh, no, trust you to only know these sorts of things. Yes?
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
You know what would be funny? If there was like some kind of secret morality meter that literally only changes morality based on how you treat Paimon throughout the game. And choosing all this stuff like emergency food all of the time will get you like the dark morality.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage.
Oh, hey, more
Mr. Zhongli
cutscenes.
is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
We'll take a look after stream is done. Oh, it's this dude.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wangsheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wangsheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed.
They're ninjas.
And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion?
Yo, his voice though.
Is Wangsheng some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Assassin.
Indeed. It is as you have guessed.
Yo, his voice is so deep and manly.
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Oh, that's wholesome, in a way.
Huh?
Paimon looks so disappointed! That's funny.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Congratulations on AR-30, Jazza.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Anemo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Kid says too much. Yeah, we're going with that one. Kid says too much.
Oh? In our line of work, this means that you want to silence me. How interesting. Draw your sword. We shall...
Lol, Jazza.
Just kidding. Let's continue, shall we? The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me.
Oh, we didn't read what the
We will
trace
speak
said.
of the details as
Oops.
we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Freaking guy, well. Yeah. Phone's about to die. I need to grab the charging cable. Okay. Got it. Done. Okay. So there's a person that's already done this, and apparently the end of the Liyue quests aren't in. But they're speculating this dude's like the next Archon. Or like the Archon Reborn or something like that.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
Well, of course Liyue's the better place. Without a doubt. Compared to Mondstadt? Nah, Mondstadt's lame. Oh, he has been. We're not going back. We're staying here.
Indeed. The weight of 3,700 years' worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure.
It's peaceful in Liyue. Just maybe not in the harbor part. You gotta go elsewhere.
These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
We got a bag of Mora. Doesn't say exactly how much is in there. Hey, we got some Mora. Okay.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day.
We hope it is our lucky day shit.
It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Oh, excuse us. It's actually pronounced sheet.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up.
Hey, we dig up some nice ones, Paimon. Gosh.
But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh,
I always
God.
knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
Ah!
Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
Talking about economics.
Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade.
Yep, Paimon's right.
Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated!
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger.
That is not even close to how that goes? Question mark?
The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Is this normal life for a high-class gentleman?
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again.
Something seems
We're
up with
back
this
to buy
dude.
some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
He sounds like a con man. Kind of.
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
That's... if it's really that thin, that's actually really impressive. You would think it would have broken.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, Under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Wow. Wow.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
Let's get a Xingling.
You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions.
Oh
now,
yeah, that
let's
place.
pack those samples up and make
You
a
remember
move.
that. Alright, let's get up and bust a move. 'Cause all you gotta do is bust a move. Here we're gonna go and bust a move. And then teleport. Big moves being busted. Bust a move.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot!
Here we go.
It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit polite, but we gotta cut the line.
Hit you real quick. And wrecked. Easily peasy. Wrecked.
There's still soup in here. These Hilly Trolls sure have big appetites.
Beto is really good. That said, she's hard to use and a little difficult to build. So, she's technically a C tier on most people's list because of that. But if you know how to use her and you can counter well, she's easily an A tier.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which.
Oh, that means we're doomed. That means this entire thing is bound to fail now.
Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is, so pay close attention.
Wait. Do we have to get down here? Oh, there it goes. Had to hit. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can hit those flowers. They're just there for world building.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Helen trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Oh, well, that's a little bit of lag going on right there. There they go. Now they're dead.
Let's play!
Wait, where'd it go? 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 Oh, did it really just land on the one next to it?
What?
There. Die. Dead. He got the other two.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Yeah, Bay's counter move. Oh, run. Ow. If it gets fully charged up, on a properly built Beidou, it's the hardest hitting attack, like single strike in the game. Currently, anyhow, we don't know if anyone else is gonna come out with something, you know, a little more potent.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Wait, come on. We gotta get in there. We need to see it up close. And wait, we have Venti. Oh. Okay, here. Okay, no Venti soup then. It's very impressive that we're only like 2 nations in and already the world is so massive.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Okay, we'll go with the third because that's what Paimon said, and we're doomed because we're listening to Paimon.
Exactly. That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Wait, a box?
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous Jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This
Welcome back,
means
Jazza.
that Rex Lapis really is...
Yes, Sheep. He really is.
Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights.
Yeah, apparently it is.
Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Bastard! You cheapskate! We've been played! We've been had!
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier? That's a relief. Have a look.
Plane got cut off again.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. I
And
will
find
keep that in
Child
mind.
for some more
Thanks, both of you.
funding. Wow, where are we going? You know what? Why are we running? Why are we running?
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a...
Yeah, it's a nice little touch. They're easy.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need.
So the funny thing is that on mobile, you could just press and hold. It's only for some reason in the PC and with controller that it doesn't work like that.
Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
Yeah, the dissension took place
That's
here
right.
too.
The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
Ball.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millelith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millelith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about.
Uh-oh, we've been made.
Also,
We've been had.
the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
Does it have golden showers? Oh, Glee's wish event just came
The
on?
only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Okay, here we go. Okay, we were about to say because... what was it? Venti's got like some days left on that banner. Yeah, this banner, oh, it has 18 hours. It's got less than a day.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
There we go. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Or was it on the website? Ah, that might be. It might be showing up early there. It would make sense because technically it's already tomorrow for you guys. That makes sense. Ooh, Zing cute. Oh, Sucrose is also featured. Oh, that's nice. Main thing is, that's gonna be our op to try and max out Noelle. Yeah, that's how the banners work, because if you look at the one with Venti... So Venti's the 5-star, but then Jingling, Barbara, and Fish are the 4 stars. Oh, that's good. That's good. Noelle is gonna be one of the 4 stars, which is important because of, wrong one. When we are, or actually, no, that was the right one. Because when we are not using Amber for fire, we are using Noelle as
How exciting!
an actual better character. Like, we got White Blind that we're working on refining up. We have these dope little artifacts. So we have her kind of built. We just need the full constellation soon.
Why'd they have to give me that train? Can't beat the atmosphere here at Beeman.
Oh no, they're down below. We just need to find someone who's willing, or find out where someone who's willing to do the math on like how much money is guaranteed to get like a full constellation on a character.
You can't beat the atmosphere here.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
That's silly.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
LOL. That's just a funny. Ah! This is what I get for. This is what we get for calling Paimon. Okay, cool. We'll do it.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily.
Stamens, right? Stamens.
Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
What's so impressive about that?
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird.
These are flowers, not birds, though.
But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply.
God dang it.
Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
To be fair... To be fair, you should probably save it just to feed to other artifacts, though.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true.
Yeah, buddy, what you heard is true. The Lord of Geo is dead.
Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
And, you know, Liyue's gonna fall because of it. You know, with no leader, with no great, Geo.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Hey, we found it. It's Commander Shepard. Rex Lapis is just Commander Shepard, and this is his favorite flower shop in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
Do you feel like there's Reaper's got Shepherd?
So, now that you got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Yeah, they did it. Well, you know, that's the show, everyone. They did it. We're done. We're out of here. Okay, we're back.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
See, Paimon's a dude.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Alright, Laura Bailey.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
You smell great.
Wow. Just wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Yeah, you smell great.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
You smell great.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
No. You see, we need perfume.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any.
Ooh.
That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
Don't sail 3 boats listing overboard. What does that even mean, Jazza?
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady.
Okay, smug little... Hi, GameCan. How you doing? Oh no, why is it doing that comment? We'll worry about fixing it later. Hi, GameCan. How you doing?
Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
A bespoke triple silk flower variety. Or we can just say whichever one you're wearing. We'll do the first one.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that
Yeah,
it?
you got a problem with that?
Ay, 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 who let this tiger out of the cage? Well, with your looks, who can blame you? If you've got it, flaunt it.
We wonder if this is specific to the female character, this dialogue here.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
She's part of a quest.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
We're trying to buy perfumes from her.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Done.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
Yes, the kitchen at Xingling's place.
You mean Wan Min Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Still in Mondstadt? Yeah, we're adventure rank 34 and catching up on, quests. Oh, we didn't do the Razor mission yet. We should do that soon.
Try something new at the Wan Min Restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
Yes, but not with perfume. Smile.
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Restaurant. Should I save this money?
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Oh, the water's on the other side of the wall.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip.
She's talking about handling a mortar and pestle in a very, way that's reminiscent of something very different.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Oh. Okay. One. Okay, cool. Oh, we fell in the water. Out of the water.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent.
After this conversation ends, sure.
So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Okay. No minigame there.
All three perfumes are ready. And you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes.
Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Okay. Need an adult. She is an adult. Don't worry, she's an adult. It's fine. It's fine. She is grown. Hey, the host. Thank you for the host, Reaper. Okay, so current characters. We'll go back to front. Level 1 Razor, because we don't want to spend the resources on him. We got him really late. Amber. Lisa. Kaya. We got the Barbara. We got Chang Yun. Xiangling. And then moving into like our A team here, we have Venti, who's mainly around for double anime bonus, the move speed, and also because he's really good at generating like energy. Don't forget to feed your waifus. No, we do it. We do it. We got Noelle, who quickly became our #1 healer. So she's there for that. We got Traveler here, currently set to anime. They're like our secondary DPS, you know, with the attack here of 1067. They do okay. Then our main DPS here, Beidou, who we have fitted out pretty intently here. Although she needs a better weapon still. But hopefully we'll get the Battle Pass Greatsword to put on her. Which, let's actually take a look real quick. You know, this is the sword we're gonna put on her, and we think it's gonna be a good fit.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Try something new at the one.
Yeah, it's just a matter of hitting rank 30 at this point. Or rank 30 in the Battle Pass, specifically. Oh, we can teleport. Yeah, that herb would do good on Sucrose. He's already here.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli.
Yeah, Sucrose is pretty cool. She's very powerful. She's a strong nuke damage dealer.
Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
Which you want to get her ascended, but I don't even... Yeah. Chi-Chi's really good, though.
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies.
Oh no!
This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Unlocking the secret rank 11 for the Geo statues. Lol.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Huh.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
Yeah, a little bit it does. It really does.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Okay then.
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Rip.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
How far away is that? Not terribly far. Let's claim our rewards. Yeah, Venti do that. It can be. Yo, you could break so much with a Traveler using Geo. Oh, we gotta do some climbing.
What goes on?
Hi, Reaper.
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts.
Flowers need... Oh, bleh. Hold on. You need eyes to read, and flowers don't have eyes, silly old lady.
if they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild
Ghost
gossip
hunting.
or slander, they would quickly wither away.
Yep, that is right, Reaper. We are playing Breath of the Waifu. And yes, Gamecan, we're on American server. No, Gamecan, you got that backwards. It's Legend of Paimon. Breath of the Waifus.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Qixing made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free.
The hell does that mean?
This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all.
Legend of the emergency food. Breath of the everyone cooks.
Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
We'd like to borrow the cleansing bell, please.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person, back when I was young.
Okay.
He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me.
Okay.
But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it.
Okay.
It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it.
Okay, can we have it already?
These old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
Okay, we'll look for it ourselves. It's
That's
fine.
right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
No, Paimon, don't promise more than you can handle.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
Yo, this is gonna be a dungeon.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
That's so ominous. That's so ominous.
Weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
Okay, so we've been playing For the purpose of stream and story, we're doing the English for ease of streaming. On our off time, we've been playing with the Chinese voice acting, and the Traveler is a lot more verbose than the Chinese. In a matter of fact, we'll demonstrate after this.
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you children. Please help the old lady clean up.
We'll kind of explain it in a bit. We can't open the menus when we're in a dungeon like this, so we'll illustrate it afterwards.
The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Aw, poor Gamecan.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
It is possible. A lot of this dungeon.
More and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Jillian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Oh no. Ah! No! Not freeze!
Let's play!
Aw. Oh, more? Oh. Oh no.
As a good knight should. How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
What? Hold on. Counterattack. Block. Absorb damage. Strike him back. That's what she got.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. How did this opening work again? Oh dear. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An Adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time.
Well, we didn't show yet.
As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Yep, you are.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
It's so true. So true.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Okay, so all this stuff here, nothing on the English. And a matter of fact, there's nothing for the the Japanese or the Korean either. So here, we'll just demonstrate this real quick, then we'll get back to the questing. So we'll see English, nothing there. To the Japanese. We'll wait for loading screens. Click, 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 come on, come on, click, 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 click. Load, 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 load. Uh-oh. No! That game crashed! You don't have to reload the game, you just have to boot back out to the menu. And any moment now. Oh boy. Give us a moment to fix that. But we probably have to load in first, so hang on. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so we're kind of back in action. X. Okay, so we're in Japanese now. We're pretty sure. Okay, so Japanese. Profile. Voiceover. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. Language. Chinese. That's actually pretty sure we still have to restart.
我发现，在蒙德努力工作不一定会有回报呢。为什么这么说？你看西风骑士的霍夫曼先生，每天尽职尽责。
The whole conversation's your voice acted in Chinese.
的卡亚先生却是他的上司。可是最辛苦的秦当上了代理团长呀。那论地位来讲的话，最懒散的温迪还是整个蒙德城的神明呢。璃月港流传着一条阎王帝君的训诫，大概的意思是不要玩钱，因为最初的摩拉是他信任人类，才用黄金肢体舍肉铸造的。凯亚好像一直在玩钱，所以千万不要学他。我记得还有谁告诫过不要玩食物。是的，是的，要对做好的食物抱有敬畏之心。你看着我干什么？
It's not just the English. Japanese and Korean don't have it either. Probably. Because remember, there's 4 voiced languages in this game. And the game did start, it's made in China, so it kind of makes sense that they would do the Chinese first. Oh. Also, controller.
If you ever...
Oh, bigger on the inside, just like the TARDIS. So yeah, there's that. Also, like, all the lip sync is just straight up, like, not changed from syncing with the Chinese.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition.
Well, no, so the thing is also, keep in mind, the main character has 2 different voice actors depending on whether it's male or female. Whether it's the brother or the sister.
Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry.
Now, yes, Dr. Kirst, that is strange.
Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea.
The other thing could be that it's just the Chinese voice actors doing English voices, which... Well, in Honkai, some of the Japanese voices were done by Chinese. So, it's not unheard of. But still, it's kind of a stretch.
When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
The other thing is that maybe adding a voice to the main character was like an afterthought, like a last moment thing. Maybe the main character was supposed to be silent the entire time as well.
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
We're getting so close to rank 35, but we're probably not going to be able to finish it tonight because we're tired and it's already 1 o'clock Eastern. So don't know, because all those quests we did in English, so we don't know, unfortunately.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
That's pretty cool. Also, our frame rate's also starting to get really bad, so, well, no, there's also the thing with, like, referring to the prince or the princess, in that one cutscene, where, at least in the English, it still says princess, even though you have, you know, or at least in our case, we have what would be the princess here? Who knows?
Oh, what should I try this time?
Okay, but yeah, we're gonna take off for the night. because it's late and we're tired now. So,
Try something new at the 1 minute.
yeah, that's right. Says King Paimon. Also male. Which could potentially be a translation for, like, non-gender or something like that.
Made another handsome sum today. Try something new at the
Okay, but yeah, for real, we're taking off. We're gonna head to the big sleep, do the large snooze, and we'll stream some more of this probably Tuesday or maybe Monday night. We're not 100% sure which yet, but we'll announce it when it happens. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. You know, doggo. Oh, you can't. Hey, let's play fetch. We're gonna play with the doggos. See, you can totally. Uh-oh. Ah! You know, that's as good a place as any to end off. Have a good rest of the evening, everyone. Take care. We're gonna be completely honest. We're not gonna raid because tired. We know we should, but we're gonna be bad. So, just take care, enjoy yourselves, and y'all. We trust you to be able to find your own entertainment. Take care.